So Coach just finished his marathon, like 26.2 miles. That's freaking amazing. And he beat his time from last year. That's pretty cool. That's good. That's good-ish right there, Coach.
Thank you. I'll
really
take
good.
it all day long.
So although he didn't hit his goal for Boston, that's okay. That's okay, right? It's all good.
Absolutely.
It's all good. You gotta start from somewhere, though. We were just having this conversation about like running and working out, and it's just, you know, a lot of people have this huge, humongous goal, like, I want to lose like 50 pounds this year, right? However, like, sometimes the work ain't done. The work's not being done, or, you know, you set goals for yourself, like, okay, I'm gonna go all in, I'm gonna lose 50 pounds this year, I'm gonna eat nothing but chicken and broccoli, and I'm gonna show up at the gym 5 times a week, right? That's a huge goal. That's huge. But is it really realistic? Like, why not start off small and add to it? You know? Like, little progress is progress. Right, Coach?
Absolutely. Yeah, you got to start small. You got to set the bar low enough.
So, we were talking about, like, my personal goal. Yeah, that would be cool if I could be able to, like, run a marathon with him and do all those great things. But I know, right as of right now, it's not happening, right? It's not happening because I got to work up to it. I got to stack those small wins. I got to stack the progress. In fact, it was last year, I never thought that I would be able to do 3 miles. Heck, even 2 miles or even a mile. Running was like not my jam. I felt like it wasn't for me because I wasn't doing it enough. I wasn't, you know, practicing it enough. I wasn't stacking those habits. But once you do get that little progress here, like, yeah, start running, 1/4 of a mile. Walk, okay, another 1/4 of a mile. Just keep stacking that progress right there. And a lot of the times, it's what we find and what we see is the all in mentality or nothing. Right, Coach?
Absolutely. I mean, it wasn't that long ago that you weren't running. I mean, like you said, you couldn't run a mile. And, you know, just last week you ran 5 miles straight without stopping. And you're about a week, you're going to run 6.2 miles. But it wasn't all at once. She tried to do that 2 years ago when she first started running. It would have been a complete failure. Mm-hmm. And then what is she going to feel about herself?
Oh, I would have hated myself. I would have been like, dude, you suck. What are you doing? Like, you know, start talking like negative things to myself, and that's not good either, right? Because what you say to yourself matters too. So,
absolutely. So the question is, where are you not setting the bar low enough? Where you can stack some wins and start feeling successful. And once you feel successful, then you can add another habit. If you try to do a 180-degree turn and all of a sudden try to do everything all at once to go from 0 to 100, it's probably not going to work out well for you. And then you're going to feel like a failure. And that's not going to benefit you at all. And so set the bar a little bit lower, stack some wins, add a little something, stack some wins, add a little something, and then before you know it, you're going to be running 6 miles like Coach over here.
So it's funny. I was talking to the girl that does my nails. Her name is Kat, and she's a runner too. And she is trying to talk me into doing a half marathon in March for the Shamrock Run. And I know that's like, what?
March.
That's March. But I'm like, let me get through the 6 miles first. Let me see how I feel. right? Because I don't want to go into that mindset like, yeah, we're gonna do this all or nothing. I've been there before, and I think we all have been there before.
Yep.
And it's not worth it to me. It's not worth jeopardizing the self-esteem that I've, worked so hard to build up on. So I told her, let me get through these 6 miles, and then after the pound run, we'll talk. So
That's fair.
that's fair. And if it's the same thing like going into the gym. Work on getting in like at least 2 to 3 times a week. And then once you get that habit down, okay, add one more day. Once it's locked in, add another thing. And it goes with like same thing as trying to lose weight, right?
Can't lose 50 pounds without losing one.
Yep, exactly. Start off slow, start start getting your water in. I think that's really important. Like that's one of the main habits that we teach our members is get your water in. If you can't meet half of your weight in ounces, do half of that, a quarter of that. Once that's dialed in, add the other quarter. So that way it's halfway. And then you just continue to do that. And before you know it, you're drinking like a gallon of water. You got to pee all the time. And you don't have time for anybody's business because you're too busy peeing.
Great time.
So that's our little TED Talk for you guys today. Have a happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Go stack some wins.
Stack those wins.
Be successful. And then add something else.
And take your shopping cart back to the cart return.
Please.
Use your blinker. Have a good day, guys.
Bye.
Bye.